Rappers are known for spending their lives trying to build images out of excess and street cred. Although many can be taken seriously and have an actual useful message, there are many who make us shake our heads. Dion Marquise Hayes, known professionally as 42 Dugg, is an American rapper, singer, and songwriter from Detroit, Michigan. Dugg had a great future in rap, but all that may be for nothing. Arrested on federal gun charges and spending 2 months as a fugitive, Hayes' career may be over as he now has homophobia as part of his indictment. We took a closer look at 42 Dugg's problems. Before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on, so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Interact with us. Subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks. His homophobic rant. 42 Dugg is apparently sorry about his homophobic rant following massive backlash. The Detroit rapper issued an apology for his previous rant that many social media users labeled as homophobic. 42 Dugg has sparked conversations over the past few days after posting a video of himself and his son, who's celebrating his 3rd birthday. The posts did not sit well with the public. One video captured on an airplane sparked outrage as it showed the rapper kissing and licking his son's neck. While many social media users found the viral video troubling, others found it severely inappropriate and threatened to call Child Protective Services. An angry 42 Dugg took to social media to hit back at his judges, but apparently only succeeded in digging a deeper hole for himself. On his Instagram story, the rapper ranted something we cannot repeat here. The Free Dem Boys rapper received major criticism for seemingly rubbing salt in the wound. On Sunday, August 1st, in an effort to right his wrongs, the rapper apologized for his rant, claiming he was angry and did not mean to offend anyone. "It never my intentions to offend anybody, even when I'm offended, so for that, I'm sorry," he expressed. The rapper, noting that he usually keeps personal things to himself, added that he will no longer be posting about his son or family, and will stick to solely music-related content. "Usually, I'm a very private person when it comes to personal things such as my son or my family. In general, people always tell me I need to take more pictures or, let my fans see something about me other than music. Yesterday, I called myself doing that my son's birthday was the weekend, so I decided I would let y'all see how much fun we had. The pictures and videos I posted of my son wasn't put out for feedback. That was just us being us. So, y'all to take that and make it what y'all did just reminded me of why I keep my family private. I will not be showing my son or any of my family on this again. Y'all lost that privilege. This is for me to promote my music, and that's what I'm gonna use it for. Nothing more, nothing less," he said. 42 Dugg is not the only rapper accused of homophobia recently. DaBaby made homophobic statements at a Miami event a while ago, and is still reeling from the backlash. 42 Dugg may rue the day he made that post. His federal gun possession case. Federal prosecutors in Georgia had begun plea negotiations with 42 Dugg in the Detroit rapper's illegal gun possession case, and both sides said they were optimistic a deal would be hammered out as soon as May 28th. In court records filed in May, 42 Dugg's attorney confirmed that plea negotiations were in the works, and added, "Both parties are still hopeful that a resolution can be reached in the near future. It is a strong sign that 42 Dugg is willing to plead guilty to a federal offense." Both prosecutors and defense attorneys asked for an evidentiary hearing that was scheduled for May 24th to be postponed due to the negotiations. At the hearing, a judge was supposed to hear arguments on a defense motion to throw out evidence found on 42 Dugg's phone. 42 Dugg was charged in federal court in Georgia with possessing a firearm as a felon, a federal offense that carries up to 10 years in prison. The charging record simply alleged that 42 Dugg went to a gun range in November 2019. During the investigation, federal agents served a search warrant on 42 Dugg's phone and accused accused him of having ties to a Detroit-area gang called the Hustle Boys. Last February, 3 people were non-fatally shot while 42 Dugg and Los Angeles rapper Roddy Ricch were filming a music video in the Atlanta area. We're not certain what Hayes' connection to those shootings are, but if they are somehow connected, he may be facing a world of hurt. Latest reports say that Hayes was about to take a plea deal in his gun possession case, where he would go to prison for 10 years. Hayes was a fugitive for 2 months after fleeing a traffic stop. 42 Dugg was out on a conditional release after being booked on a third-degree felon charge for allegedly fleeing a police officer who had pulled over a vehicle he was driving due to missing a stop sign. Dugg was being sought for nearly 2 months due to the incident, which Oakland County prosecutor Paul Walton said occurred in a Detroit-area suburb on June 5th. Walton claims that police officers pulled over a 2020 Chevy Tahoe, later determined to be a rental, after the driver ran a stop sign. Though the vehicle is said to have pulled over at first, the driver then decided to exit the scene once an officer began to approach. Eventually, authorities researched the vehicle using plate information and found out it was a rental listed under a promoter's name. Dugg was a client of the unnamed promoter and was later seen in surveillance footage driving the vehicle. On Monday, August 3, 2020, Dugg was booked on the third-degree felony fleeing charge, after which he posted his $20,000 bond and received an ankle monitor. According to the report, filed Wednesday, Dugg was due in court the following week and potentially faced a $1,000 fine, a temporary license suspension, and as much as 5 years in prison if prosecutors managed a conviction. More about 42 Dugg. Hayes was born on the east side of Detroit on November 25, 1995. He met his fellow hip-hop artist Lil Baby in 2017. Hayes first gained traction for tracks The Streets and STFU. After writing slam poetry with Lil Baby, he signed to Lil Baby's 4PF and Yo Gotti's CMG. 42 Dugg received national attention when he was featured on Lil Baby's February 2020 track Grace, peaking at number 48 on the Billboard Hot 100. He was also featured on Lil Baby's track We Paid in May 2020, peaking at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. This boosted sales of his mixtape Young and Turnt 2, peaking at number 58 on the Billboard 200 and number 6 on Billboard's Independent Albums chart. Hayes followed this success by doing guest features on songs for other artists such as Marshmello, Lil Keed, Meek Mill, Black Youngsta, Big Sean, T.I., Cash Page, Tory Lanez, and Mulatto. On February 21st, a shooting occurred at Roddy Ricch and 42 Dugg's music video shoot, which left 3 people injured in Atlanta, Georgia. American hip-hop artist OMB Peasy was later charged with the shooting with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. Luckily, all 3 injured survived. In May 2021, Billboard named 42 Dugg the R&B/hip-hop Rookie of the Month. That same week, on May 21, 2021, Dugg released the 19-track mixtape titled Freedom Boys, a dedication to all of his incarcerated friends. Prior to the mixtape's release, one of its tracks, Maybach, featuring Future, went viral for a line in which Future takes a jab at Steve Harvey. The project also features the standout single For the Gang, featuring Roddy Ricch, as well as other guest features from Lil Durk, Rowdy Rebel, and 5EO Foreign. Also, in 2021, he was featured on the annual XXL freshman class. 42 Dugg usually employs a slurred vocal style with auto-tune into his music. His whistle has been noted as his signature sound that also kicks off nearly every song on his 2020 mixtape Young and Turnt Volume 2. 42 Dugg has unfortunately shown that he has become part of the problem when it comes to rap and crime. Even though there were extenuating circumstances when he sped away from a traffic stop in the USA, his possession of a firearm was a clear breach of the law, and he only has himself to blame for that. Is 42 Dugg homophobic? There's nothing to show from his history that this may be the case. Hayes may have been triggered by a negative reaction towards him and his family. His reaction, where he used homophobic slurs, however, did nothing to make life easier for him. He may have signed the end of his rap career. With a possible 15 years in jail looming, he does not want to make things worse for himself right now. Is this the end of his rap career? We don't know. What do you think? Feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you back again soon. Until then, though, take care.